What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to do the 540 wanted bounty, the Blood Cleaver, and we're going to do that mission solo. Now, first things first, you may have gotten this one done before. I know this was the very first 540 bounty and it has been around one time since then, but if you haven't, this is nice because it will be part of the Wayfarer title. So if you're going for that seal, you do need to have this one done. You'll notice that for the destinations, if you go to IO, the Blood Cleaver is one of those triumphs. So this is a great opportunity to get that piece done. On top of that, you want to make sure that you have the bounty itself, and you can buy that from Spider over in Tangled Shore. Now this is the one that does give you powerful gear, and it does cost you 5 ghost fragments. So once you have that bounty, make your way over to IO. For me, the adventure is in the Rupture, but I know it can also be up here in Lost Oasis, and I believe in Giant Scar as well. So let me know which Lost Sector you have. Again, for me, it's down here in the Rupture. Real quick before we jump in, I am on my Hunter, and I'm using the Blade Barrage. I'm hoping that will take him out, but if it doesn't, I have a retold tail shotgun for some strong damage output, and I'm also going to use a sword, and this is a great option for this boss in particular because of the mechanic that you'll see later on in this video. But let's go ahead, we'll start this mission, and we'll get this thing done, if I go the right way. So the nice thing about these 540 bounties is powerful gear, which is good, but it also too gives you a nice chance of getting the Lord of Wolves shotgun or the Queen Breaker. So if you don't have those weapons, this is a great chance of getting those each and every week. So we're going to rush inside here. This is a Vex Lost Sector, I believe, and we want to go up to that gold yellowish force field door type thing, and I'm going to try to avoid all these guys because I don't want to fight them right now. I just want to avoid these guys. So once you're through there, you can just walk right through here, and you'll notice that you become suppressed right away. So that means you can't use your super. That means your movement speed is a bit slower, and this comes into play later on in this adventure. But we took out those two war beasts, and now we are over here. You'll notice that our Blood Cleaver buddy is way off in the distance. So once we get over to him, he's going to run inside his little force field over to our right. But I'm hoping that we can take him out with the Blade Barrage and the shotgun. If we can't, no big deal. We can always jump inside and use the sword. There's also a couple of these Scorpius turrets located around the map. Those things have crazy damage output that can shred you pretty quick, but we're going to try to avoid those as well. See, I'm not quite as fast here with my Hunter as I was with my Titan, but that's alright. Blade Barrage nearly killed him, and we can finish him off here. Even when you're inside this suppression field, you can finish him off with a sword, and that's why I recommend using the sword as your main weapon to use against this guy. We got done the bounty itself. All these guys are still here. I'm going to try to avoid these and get away for just a second because I do want to turn the bounty in to see what I get. But again, the sword is going to be your best friend for this adventure. It can be any sword. Right now I'm using with the Forge sword, but it can be any sword you want. This way you can completely skip that mechanic. Alright. Leave me alone. Alright, let's turn this bounty in. So high damage super is great. Blade Barrage is nice because it is pretty quick, but you can use pretty much any of those high damage supers to take this guy down most of the way. Now we did get the scout rifle, so not exactly what I wanted. I was hoping for the shards of Galanor, but with any luck you'll get an exotic for this. Also too, you might get some good gear to bump you up to 650 as we get closer to Joker's Wild. So guys, real quick, just to recap, make sure you have a sword equipped, have a high damage super, and that should be able to take him out. If that doesn't, have a shotgun as a backup, and you should be able to take this guy down pretty quick while avoiding the mechanics. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch up next week. Have a good day.